Hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah, looks like we're live. And oh, hey. Uh Thank you, buddy. And yeah, we got sound. We're all about this. Let me turn that down a bit. Okay, so that's not blaring in my ear. Hey folks, welcome to Dragonlance Lost Tower. This is episode 6, our final episode, our finale. The bittersweet end of this. I'm really bummed out about this. I just never wanted this to end. Yeah. But everything must end. And there'll be something else to take its place. Namely, a Retroverse miniseries will be starting here in 2 weeks. So, that's not bad. That's not bad, right? Yeah.
But what are we going to do with like all of our Dragonlance whispers?
Our what?
What are we going to do with all our Dragonlance whispers?
Oh, well.
You're just going to whisper sweet nothings into the
nothingness.
Into the nothingness. Into the void, if you want.
It really depends on how the series ends.
It's a great point.
That is true. And some good news for the folks at home watching and everything. I know of at least one character who will be gracing your earbuds in a couple of months, because Jacob's joining the podcast with a level down Isanov.
A prequel.
Yeah.
Cool.
Before she became super uncool.
But
Heck, when she was only moderately uncool.
what is super trippy is that like both campaigns like are on this like essentially at the same time. So who knows? Like in the future, if any of these people like live, they could come guest on the podcast, and then like
I have no expectations of living.
crazy because
I mean,
they'd be like level what? You guys are like level 11 right now, and Eisenov's like level 5 now. Well, not now. After today,
It's so strange.
or we could do it now, right?
Let's not. How about that? Let's say we did and then not do that.
only
Okay.
Because
only
then
if-
I can cast...
Even better, there's some time magic foolery involved, and that's really what it is. It's that
Well,
Isanov
this
is actually traveling to a younger version of herself.
she's going
Yeah.
back
And
in
then I'll
time.
banish
She's
her.
going back in time to kill Roderick.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
It's the Terminator. It is now my goal to.
You'll be
make
surprised how much of a thing that is a thing in Dragonlance.
It is now my goal to create Skynet.
Perfect. And then I will.
I mean, you get one after the age of heroes.
Okay. All right. We strayed off the topic of Dragonlance.
A lot.
Surprise.
That was still Dragonlance related.
That was
No, it
still
wasn't.
Dragonlance.
Skynet is not Dragonlance.
I don't know what you want. There was the era of the one god.
You pick this cast.
Fair.
I'm gonna be the one god.
Oh.
I'm gonna start eating
fair.
people.
And God, I'm gonna miss this cast.
Me too.
What a beautiful fucking cast. Oh. Anyway, so it's our finale, and I think this might be the most ridiculously stupid and ambitious thing I've ever attempted DMing a D&D game on stream, because this is going to get nuts, guys, and I'm sorry, not sorry.
Let's burn it down.
Good. What's in the room?
So this will be interesting. Yeah, just hold on to your pants. With that said, let's have our cast introduce themselves. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Hey, hi. Everyone meet Tina Turner, right? Love it. Oh, can't really see. Let's put that in there so the folks at home can see a little better. Yep, that's Tina. Yep. It's for wind, but it looks so good. Anyway, what's love got to do with it anyway? So let's have our cast introduce themselves before I pun anymore. And let's start with our producer, Kate.
Hi, I'm Kate. I go by Mia Midair on the internet, and I play Haybrix. She's a half-elf wizard black robe, and she'd really like to, maybe get to reanimate a dead corpse tonight. That'd be great. That'd be great.
It will probably be mine.
It won't be my fault at all.
Should be careful what you ask for, Kate.
Just saying, Maddie.
Look, all I want is for Petros to die in a glorious blaze of,
That's always what you want with your characters, Jackie. You always want them to die in a blaze of glory.
I can do a 10d6 plus 40 for disintegrate.
That's not exactly what I had in mind. I was
can't
expecting to be like
resurrect a
lit on
disintegrated
fire.
corpse.
Yeah.
Roderick.
You can't. That's not useful.
I
You can
can't
kill me with
use
finger of
that.
death,
I can't
though.
reanimate a disintegrated body.
I don't have finger of death.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're only 11th level. We don't have a finger of death.
I think technically I should be a
Let's level up.
Maddie,
For the
Jackie
finale.
wants me to kill him with finger of death. Can I have finger
Sorry,
of
that
death?
was no. I okay. I just gave the sorcerers like more spells. They're not getting finger death. So.
I'm very happy with my spells.
Love spells.
Those are always good.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you, Kate. You're amazing. Because I can attempt this ridiculousness because you are producing. And I love your face.
Love you too.
Jackie.
Hi everybody, I'm Jackie, better known as Death by Mage, and I will be playing the red robe half-elf wizard Petros Tideseer, who's very much inquisitive and just wants to know more about things, which will probably get him killed.
I mean, that's usually my goal. What?
To kill Jackie? Yes, always.
Yeah, always.
You have a pretty good record so far.
I mean, it's not bad,
Fair.
So, awesome. Thank you, Jackie. I love you. Jacob.
Yo, it me. Hi. I'm the Jacob, and I will be playing Professor Isanov at level 11 for the last time, and I'm really sad about that, but that's okay. New beginnings. Excited to kick this shit off. Let's do it.
Kick this shit off. Awesome. Thank you, buddy. I love you.
Love you too.
Kate Prime.
That's me. I'm the other Kate, aka Kate Prime. I'm playing Phelan Desmond, a very sweet, always a little confused white robe sorcerer who has like 87 new spells today. So let's see what happens.
I love it. Thank you, Kate Prime. I love you. All right, the Lucha Bear.
Yeah, that's me. I'm playing the Red Robe, Sorcerer, Orendal, Lava Hand, the Dwarf.
Right. All right. Very concise and to the point. I love you for that. And I just love you anyway. All right, and last but not least, he has
Everybody,
returned.
I'm back. I'm alive.
The one that everybody loves except for his character everybody hates. I don't know why.
No, everybody loves my character except for two of the characters here who think he's like a psychopathic sociopath who wants. Yeah.
I
he's
think you
not.
say when you say two of the other characters, I think you mean all but one of the other characters.
Petros doesn't think I'm horrible and evil
He's
and going
just
to
a
murder
little baby.
everything.
Petros doesn't like you though. Petros does not love you, Roderick. Petros puts up
Orndal
with
is
you.
like indifferent.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. Pedro doesn't love you. He's more
he doesn't love-
curious about you,
he
and also
doesn't
the
love
fact that you're an
anybody.
abomination.
I am the best abomination.
But you're also
Love that we're
currently an
doing the
abomination,
reunion
so
show
your scale
before
of
the finale.
likability kind of went down a bit.
And none of the red robes really hate him, but
Orendal thinks you're annoying. I know this. Faywin loves you. The only person on this group that loves you is Faywin.
I mean,
Next
really,
step.
that's the only person who matters. 'Cause she's the only person who's ever nice to Roderick. But yeah, I'm playing Roderick, who everybody loves.
Yeah, sure.
love
Keep telling
Roderick.
yourself that.
Banishment.
No, Roderick's just a really nice guy who, occasionally does things that are disagreeable. But I'm very excited to see the end of this. This is going to be fun. And who knows? Maybe I'll get to, make Jackie's wish of dying in a horrible blaze of glory come true.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny that you say that, because, wow. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. So, let's do a quick little recap of what I can remember. Because that was 2 weeks ago, and Maddie has the memory of a fish.
So pretty good.
I don't know.
Depends on the fish.
Yeah,
Depends
I
on the
guess
fish.
depends on.
They've actually proven that they can train goldfish. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Our beta just like chills there and plays dead all the time.
Are you sure it's playing dead?
Yeah, it's playing dead. It looks dead all the time, and then it's like you go, it's alive. Asshole.
And it sees its reflection and it's like, I gotta murder that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Enemy.
last episode, our mages found themselves in the past, in a tiny little fishing village named Istar, back in, was that 18? Well, it was a couple thousand years in the past, and yeah, so they went and checked out the village. Found a bar, tavern, had breakfast, met some people. I remember there was an odd interaction with a woman. Yeah.
Yep.
That couple of our mages thought was kind of familiar. And everybody there knew them, which was interesting, I guess, because boy, all the ideas and thoughts on that one floating up to the surface. Hilarious. Wow. None of it was right at all.
Yeah, for a bunch of scholars, we suck at this.
So the cool thing is that it was completely unimportant. So yeah, it's gonna make no difference. But yeah, they found their way back to the tower, hoping to find their way back in. And well, they found that the tower is alive or something. It talks. That was cool. And yeah, they were allowed back in, and they went to go check another room. And when that door was open, they blacked out. So, what happened to our mages? Let's find out.
Just like old times.
Okay, so we're gonna start with where, hold on, my brain is trying to, oh yeah, okay, all right, let's oh, okay, all right, so
Oh boy.
Isanov and Orndal, you both, your vision returns, and you find yourselves, well, for one, it's just the two of you, and you are in a room just full of relics.
All right. Do we teleport? Do we? And what do these like statues or?
So the stars, they demark like a significantly sized relic. And the coloring, those are to denote whether they were a relic created by a god of good, a god of evil, or a god of the balance.
Got it.
Okay. And the room around you, like I said, those are the significantly sized ones, but there are little items, trinkets. This room is full of junk. It looks like junk. At least it's treated like junk. Because these are relics of gods that are not paladine. And the king priest of Istar and his people, basically, anyone who's not paladine is a pile of nothing. And so their relics are nothing.
Right. I'll just walk over to the even though this is so dumb.
Touch it.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk over to one of the big ones and
Do it.
I'm gonna pick one up.
Okay,
And,
which one are you going to?
This one right here. As I walk towards it, so mysterious disembodied voice, are you going to continue to communicate, or are you just going to leave us in the dark, as the saying goes? All right, great. One-sided conversation, my favorite. Speaking of that, Orndal, you all right?
Yeah. Just
Great.
a little bit confused.
Understatement of the century. Well, it was millennia, and yeah, and so with that, I'll do the thing.
Excellent. As you approach, you see a what looks to be just some sort of a I want to say it's a large stone. It's just a big stone, nothing fancy. It's a dirty ass stone, but on top of the stone is a sword. It's a beautiful sword. It is the most beautiful sword you've ever seen in your life. And it is radiating light and good.
Not really my style, but when in Ishtar, grab it.
So you grab it?
Do.
Okay. When you grab the sword, you feel a warmth. It hits your hand and just starts traveling up your arm and into your heart, and you feel love. And you also feel like it wants to do something for you.
All right.
Like it's asking you for a desire of some sort. Something that you really want. Something that you can't have. Whatever it is, it really just wants to give that to you.
And I don't like say this out loud, but like sensing this, I guess, connection. I'm just thinking about, well, you know, the one thing that I want is the one thing that I gave up, so that others could experience this love and hope. The goods of many versus the goods of, myself. Are you tempting me with this? What are you getting at? Speak up.
And it doesn't speak, but you can sense that it is looking for confirmation that is what you really truly want.
I like my breath kind of like is held for just a second, and my mind kind of races for just a minute. And like I just say like I don't know what fuck sounds like in Gnomish, but that's probably what kind of where I'm going with it. I made my choice.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, I did not see that coming. God, I fucking love Dungeons and Dragons, people. I swear to God, this is great. All right. So we're gonna cut to. All right. We are gonna
that was a lot.
There we go. We are back at the Tower of Wayreth. Haybricks and Feywin. Your vision returns, and you find yourselves in a very familiar place. But it's not how you left it. You're inside the main meeting hall where the conclave meets, where all the wizards meet. And it is scorched. And as you look over at the circle of seats, you see the bodies of 15 mages. And their clothes are scorched. Their skin is scorched. They're still relatively recognizable. Let me have you guys make perception checks.
15.
Same. Oh, 17. Sorry.
Okay. So with those rolls, you both notice that the heads of the orders aren't the people sitting in those seats. There's no Justarius, there's no Ladonna, there's no Parsalian. In Parsalian's seat, there is a red-robed wizard, an old elf. You recognize him as Bardo. He is a level 12 wizard. Last time you saw him, when you left, looked a lot older there. In the other seats, you see yourselves.
Are we dead or are we alive?
Of the you are you speaking of?
No, I just want to know from our perception check when we see ourselves.
When you see yourself, like when you see the bodies over there?
Yeah.
Everyone in that room, everyone in that circle appears dead.
Dead. I'm gonna go check Feywin and see if the Feywin here is alive.
So what are you doing?
I just want to see if they all appear dead, right?
They do.
So I want to see if the Vision Feywin is alive.
Okay. No.
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 I'm gonna call out to her. Can you help yourself or any of the others?
I don't think I can do anything for can I go up to this is freaking me out.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say the red robe's name is? The main guy.
Bardo.
Bardo. Okay. That's
Bardo.
almost what I was gonna say. I'll go up to him, I suppose. I don't want to touch my dead body.
Yeah.
I only want to touch Habrix's dead body.
Yep.
And see if I can do anything.
Okay.
He's dead.
He is dead. I will let you do a medicine roll or a nature roll.
Okay, I'll do medicine. Yikes, 9.
Okay. Dead for sure. Not sure how long it. I'll say that both of you probably can guess it's been some time because it doesn't smell very great in here.
Don't like this.
I don't know. I don't either. And granted, this is like every temptation I've ever seen to, animate dead bodies and use them, but for what purpose? I don't like this at all.
Can we tell what does it look like somebody did this on purpose to murder everyone?
I'll let you do. Guess we could do investigation. See if there's any.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Can I
folks.
assist? I'm gonna assist in investigation.
Yeah, please do.
17.
Okay. I don't think with a 17 you can determine like motive or but
Oops.
it is it's very odd for like you look around the room and you see all the scorching and the just what this like beautiful hall that's covered in marble and granite and rose quartz has been just ravaged, and the wizards are all just sitting in place, like in their seats. Like this would have had to have happened so quickly and so instantaneous, so heinously for this configuration to like look like this naturally.
Are there any doors? Is this like a normal room? Is there, or is it just the room?
There's yeah, it's kind of discolored and hard to tell, but down towards the bottom, left and right, in between, like here, and then over here, those are like large doorways into the meeting chamber. Okay. No, my music's working.
I don't know if this is some vision of the future or something, but I would really like to know what's going on before we do anything.
Yeah.
Let's go see what's out those doors.
Okay. I will say that okay, no, actually this is a good question because you didn't want to like really interact with your bodies, but Habrix did go over and check the body of Fei Wen.
I didn't
right?
yeah, I looked at it.
You looked at it.
Yeah.
So you took a good look at it. Fei Wen there in the chair appears like significantly older than she is currently.
But what's his name appears younger?
No.
Oh,
Older.
he appeared older. Okay.
Yeah. Like he was currently in your time like just like a level above you guys.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I mean, I realize where we are, but I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything that seems weird or out of
Okay.
place.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, muscle cramp. Detect magic. Okay, huh. Well, yeah, okay. And now this I did not expect. I love it. I love it. All right, let's cut to let's find our friends, shall we?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, Roderick and Petros,
What's up, bro?
the two of you awaken to find yourselves flying on the backs of dragons.
Of course.
Roderick has like this the slightest smile on his face. He's like, okay, yeah,
And
this tracks.
you're flying through this vast like vast space of nothing. It literally just looks puce everywhere. And Petros, you're on the back of a bronze dragon.
Okay.
Roderick, you're on the back of a blue dragon.
Okay.
You are flying towards two other draconic beings that are both lit aflame. And on the other side of those dragons that you're flying towards, you see this massive fire giant.
Do these like other dragons seem to be like hostile towards us?
Oh yeah. Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Of course.
Blaze of glory, Jackie. Blaze of glory.
All I ever asked.
Don't think you thought it was gonna be like this though.
Okay.
Oh god, that never happens when I DM. Shit.
Did you roll a natural 20?
I rolled a natural 20, so
Fucking Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
I'm going first. That's gonna be fun. What'd you guys get?
21.
There you go.
14.
14. Okay. All right. All right. So it's almost as if these dragons are like on a collision course. They're flying towards each other.
Mm-hmm.
And you're maybe at this point a good 10 15 feet away from like the two like kissing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we'll just have you guys each roll dexterity saving throws.
Fun times.
Yeah, actually. That is going to be a 18.
Okay.
That is going to be a 21.
Okay. Well, Jackie saved. But I mean, Roderick is resistant to fire now, right?
Yep.
That's good. Okay. So we'll do that. I didn't bring out enough time. Oh my god. Okay.
God, could there be any more different scenes between the three? Jesus. I love it.
How much fire damage am I taking, Maddie?
That is the question.
So you both are going to take half.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you only take 25 points of fire damage.
That's not bad.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only that was like about, a third of my health.
Yeah,
Um,
just under.
Now, each of you, please make a strength saving throw
Okay.
Strength saving throw.
to make sure that
That's
you
fine.
can hold on.
17.
Probably not gonna happen. Nope.
Seven-
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
And I have a -1, so I net a 0.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
So, Roderick, you barely hang on. But Petros, like,
Mhm.
you don't even kind of hang on. Like, it's like it
Nope.
catches you completely off guard.
Mhm.
And you just find yourself tumbling backwards, and falling.
Yep.
But we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Roderick, you
Yep.
have this 6 seconds
Cool.
What do you want to do?
I am going to need the dragon that fired at me to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
And I am going to be invoking the what is it called? Magic of over channeling to raise it up a little bit.
Awesome. And the over channeling, is that the one that oh no,
It's
no.
me or a friend.
Okay. Oh, that's the one that hurts the ally or you.
Yep.
Okay. Now
Just take it from the dragon. It's got plenty of hit points.
That's
the thing from that is that it's going to hit an ally first before it would take you or affect you. And I mean, Petros is close enough, so he will be affected by this.
Okay.
And the dragon rolled a 1.
Cool. Awesome. I need to get more D6 8s because I apparently do not have enough.
Yeah, that's what I had with the D6s here.
Okay, so let's do this, and then I'll just roll the other ones. Okay, so that is 10, 25. That is going to be 35, 40, 48 points of necrotic damage on the dragon.
What spell was that?
Blight.
Oh, Blight. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And then, Jackie, you take 6 points of necrotic damage.
No, as you're falling.
As you're falling, it's just like, ah! Son of a bitch!
Yikes.
Yep.
And then...
Now I can see why people would hate Roderick. I don't know. But
I can't either. And that is all I'm going to do. Roderick holds tightly to his dragon
okay.
and whispers encouragement into his dragon's ear. In Draconic.
Interesting. What is Petros doing at this moment?
Well, the question I need to know is how far am I away from my dragon
What do you mean?
in terms of vertical distance?
Like how far you've fallen from it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Just ballpark it.
Golly,
within
you
60?
drop like what? Like in 6 seconds you go what? I think they say 30 feet. I think you fall, right? Is that about right? Or
It can be.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it can be.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have no
I'm gonna say it's more like it's gonna be more like 45 feet.
movement
Okay.
and a half.
Yeah, what's the gravity on this plane of
Well,
existence?
we're in a
We're in a dreamland, sir.
Yeah. Like, you know what? Petros is just floating.
He's just like, bye.
I mean,
Alright,
you're
'cause that-
falling
that-
up.
The balloon.
You know, like,
So I'm falling down. I'm about 45 feet away from my dragon. Okay.
yeah.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
think I know what you were gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Well, actually, no. Well, okay. So to be fair, I actually do have Warcaster, so we're just gonna do it the easy way. I'm just gonna pull out the rod of gadgetry, and I'm just gonna shout, "Go, go, gadget helicopter!"
There it is. There it is. I wasn't gonna
I just
get
need
through
to
this
know.
finale without hearing that. Okay.
You know.
No.
Of course.
So, mission accomplished there.
Yep. Takes a bonus action to activate, so that was fine. And then for my normal action, so which dragon did you injure, Roderick?
The green one.
Yeah.
Green one.
Green one.
Cool. Awesome. Fantabulous. I think the only thing I can properly do here is I think I'm just going to have to. Well, let's see.
I believe
All
in
right.
you. Let's be fair here. Roderick probably didn't even notice because he currently has a dragon
No.
trying to eat him,
Yeah,
which is a little bit more pressing than is this person who I may not have even realized is with me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty fair. I think at this phase, Petrus is gonna work on trying to fly back to his dragon
Okay.
and just go. This is not the wake up I expected today. And we're just.
Oh.
I think what we're gonna do is there's a red dragon in front of us too, right?
No, they're just colored that way on the screen for
Oh, okay.
you. They're dragons made of fire.
Oh, dragons made of fire. Okay, not specifically a
No.
red dragon. Okay.
Jesus.
You know, like you do.
Like you do.
Like,
Like you do.
Glad I
Now,
didn't
of
use
course,
fire on
like
them.
Jackie and Adam both maybe themselves would maybe understand what they're seeing here. But of course, your characters no fucking clue.
Uh-uh.
True. And I
Nothing.
feel for Petros, besides flying back, does he see anything in terms of like, so we're in the middle of a battle, right? Is there any kind of like battle regalia or any kind of things like that to denote who we're facing against apparently, because we're apparently in the middle of something, or even ourselves? Are we wearing
we the
any
baddies?
regalia?
Are we the baddies?
No, you're not the baddies. What you see
How do you
is
know?
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
you do this. I'm gonna have you do roll a perception check.
Sure. Okay, well that one wasn't that great. That one was 15.
15. Okay. You see Knights of Solamnia. Okay?
Okay.
You see other knights that have like some similarities in their fashion and whatnot, but distinctly different. That are working together, that are fighting these monsters, these beasts, these like infernal creatures, and this giant.
Okay. So they're fighting against the giant. Okay, just making point of order.
And you were essentially, you're each on the backs of dragons that, and there are other dragons in this fight as well, fighting against these creatures, these dragons made of fire, these astonishing looking undead beings that are flying around and making people disappear. And this colossal giant. This giant is not anything you've ever seen before.
Okay. I think I know exactly where we are if I had to guess, me as the player. But
Well, I mean, you Petros,
Petros is like, what
like
is
with
this
his fucking 19 passive investigation,
mhm.
you know exactly where you're at. You know you're in the heart of the abyss.
Yup, that's what I thought.
This is fine.
This
Nerd.
is great.
And
Trust, this is going fantastically.
with that, cut to blah 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 blah. As we return to the Hall of Sacrilege, and our adorable little professor with her obsession with strawberry tarts grabs the hold of a beautiful sword that warms her heart and wants to give her everything she desires, but can only give her one thing. It's what she desires the most. Well, within reason. But I feel it's reasonable enough. As you confirm your thought with this sword, the sword lets off this bright flash. And as it dims, you see your family standing before you. And Orndal, I mean, all you really saw was Eisenhoff grab a hold of the handle of this sword, and after just seconds, the sword flashes, and these gnomes appear in front of Eisenhoff.
I'm like completely frozen.
What? Where? Where are we?
And just to describe her family, she has a husband named Panapos, 2 sons, Merxifin Manlin, and a daughter named Rosie. Just so you know. She just says those names like out loud over and over and over and over again. And like she's just like complete, like it's as if like she was wearing the biggest, like heaviest backpack, and like and it just crashed to the ground for the very first time after holding it for so long. Is it really you?
I believe.
Do you know who I am?
You seem familiar.
I just run up and hug him.
Oh. And he's very confused.
And like full on sobbing now. I know that you don't understand. I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry.
There is something familiar about you. I just don't.
It's okay. Like I kind of like step back. It's okay. And I kind of take a knee and look to the kids. Are you all okay? Are you well? Is Daddy treating you all right?
Daddy,
Take my
who
glasses.
who is this person?
He kind of winces.
Where are we? We were just at the park. Where's Sorno?
It's okay, dear. It's okay.
She was with us. Where is she? I don't know. I don't know.
She stands back up. Is the sword still there?
The sword is, yeah, it's essentially, yeah, right where you left it.
I just kind of look over to it and I just say it out loud. How long?
There's no response.
Okay. Just know that there's someone out there that loves and appreciates you more than you'll ever understand.
Okay.
I know this is very strange. Maybe one day. In the book sometime.
You're not gonna hurt us, are you?
Yeah, I couldn't even begin to. Quite the opposite, in fact.
And they're gone.
Presented with an impossible choice twice.
And all of a sudden, the stone that was holding out the sword just kind of like tips over in a very bizarre fashion.
Okay.
Eisenov, I expected better from you. As a familiar voice echoes through this chamber, you sacrifice for the magic. All wizards sacrifice for the magic. You're only allowed to be taught greater magic when you commit, when you sacrifice, when you prove that you will give up everything for the magic.
And I have. And then you present me with my family, what, to tease me?
I presented you nothing.
Then
That's that sword, though. That sword is a relic of the white-robed wizards. When you grab it, it grants you a wish. And that's what you wished for. Interesting.
the heart over brain. It happens. I'm not infallible. But I didn't wish for them. But it is what I want. It will always be what I want. But that doesn't mean that I need it. Call it strength. Call it intelligence. I made my choice then. My choice hasn't changed. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't still hurt. It will always hurt. That's what choice is. Shouldn't you know that?
I'm a tower.
Fuck you.
Oh. Well.
Fuck you.
And we cut to back to the Tower of Wayreth. And Faywin, you cast Detect Magic. What are you in what direction are you looking when you cast this?
I would start by looking like over the bodies.
Okay. And what body are you going to start with?
I mean, probably mine.
Okay. All right. So you cast Detect Magic, and as you look upon your body, you're seeing there's the body, the seat, the wall, the air around it all shimmers with different colors. And it's so much like a kaleidoscope of colors that it's either there's either some something at work here that's trying to hide, the origins of the magic from you, from your divination, or it's so much magic in every aspect of it that it literally is all.
Is that effect, if I turned around and looked at the doors to leave, is it over there too, or is it just like around?
It's everywhere. I will allow you either an Arcana or a Nature check. I'll allow both of you to roll either one of those checks.
Okay.
Because I would tell, hey,
Yeah.
I would have 11 for Arcana.
That's a 25.
There you go. So, Feywin is describing what she's seeing, and you're kind of piecing it together, and to your mind, you've spent so many years studying the craft of magic. Down to a science. And it feels like this is all like some kind of farce, some kind of illusion, some kind of creation that you're sitting in.
Okay. I think I'd lean into Feywin and say that. I think this is an illusion. This is some kind of joke. Then I'm gonna walk to the middle. Because there's a place you can stand in the middle, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like those are tile, like
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, funny joke. What's going on?
Okay.
Trying to speak to our needs, desires, and wants. You know, Feywin and I want to be leaders of our orders.
Don't really want to be burned to death.
You think I have no respect for people of my order, that I'm just going to, I don't know, reanimate their dead bodies without knowing what's going on? Really, you think we're that big of idiots? Fine, I'll just sit and wait then. And I'll just sit down, cross-legged, right there in the middle.
Protect your kin.
From what? Feywin, I know everyone thinks like I'm this genius smart person who knows everything. But like everyone is already dead. So I don't know how I'm supposed to protect them. Because they're already dead.
If these people.
Are they?
Yeah, Fine, well, let's go check all the bodies and see if they're dead. I'm gonna go check the black robes.
No.
Fine, I guess I'll reanimate them,
Oh.
then. You make no sense, Tower.
Protect your kid.
I don't.
The only person I have to protect are the people who are with me. I don't have. So unless he wants us to protect each other, I don't know what is happening.
I don't think it's a he. I think it's a universal it. Possibly the Tower fucking with us. I'm guessing.
And with that, all 15 bodies stand up.
Oh, shit.
Hands up and play that
Oh
song.
shit! Thriller.
They do an extremely synchronized dance. It's beautiful.
And they begin walking towards you. And there is no life in their eyes. But they all start chanting, "Protect your kin. Protect your kin."
Okay, well, per directions, I'm gonna cast.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my spells real quick, too.
I'm gonna run up to make sure I'm standing next to Haybricks.
Okay.
Real fast, and cast aid at second level, so she is bolstered with toughness and resolve, and gets. It says each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5.
Yeah.
So that's for you.
Okay.
For 8 hours. Or until one of these things hits you, I guess.
Okay.
Anybody have protection from evil and good?
Why would I take a protection spell?
I'm seeing what I have.
Yeah, why would you want to protect yourself from yourself?
I do not.
I am evil and good. Perfect spell.
I mean, specifically because the spell, despite its name, specifically targets, undead and, fae and elementals and, fiends.
What spell?
Protection from
Protection
good
from
and evil.
evil and good.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Super dope. Like, I don't think these people.
Do you have mage armor up, dear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I do too. I just wanted to make sure you had it up.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Before we go into whatever we're doing. Okay, good.
So what's Haybrix's reaction?
Haybrix is going to stand in front of Faywin.
Oh, hey.
Then Faywin stands in front of Haybrix.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
cast aid. Haybrix is in front of me. I don't know. Everything's terrible.
I don't
Alright.
have any super helpful things that I can do to, help Faywin, but I can hurt things, and I'm gonna try.
Fair.
Okay. Cut to it's break time.
Mm-hmm.
And when we return,
It's gonna be fine.
I don't know what we're coming back to.
I'm fucked up.
It's just Petros and Roderick being like, I wish we would have gotten a sword that would have, like, granted us a wish or something. They're like,
And what do you
ripping
do with it?
apart
You cast it to see your family. Thanks.
Just ripping apart like flame dragon skulls with their hands, just being like, God damn it.
So what? Yeah, maybe Ultimate Doom. Now I love the fact that I planned the hell out of this last episode because I was essentially trying to get to like a few different episodes that I didn't get to in one. You know, and every time your players are going to surprise you every time. Love it. Fucking love it.
Okay, let's go to break. Get a break, right?
Yep. Bye. We'll be back at 10, 15.
Oh boy.
Unless I die.
What is crack-a-lackin'? We are back with Dragonlance Lost Tower. This is our final episode, our final hour or so of being together with these characters.
I was not expecting to get to hurt this much.
And you know,
I was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
Physically, not emotionally.
I was.
I was.
Like,
I was planning on having to, like, how I was going to explain to the two people I didn't kill that everybody else had died.
Right?
Oh yeah, but you're gonna become
I
a
might
red
do that for
robe.
you.
Sure, Roderick. Sure.
I mean, now he is.
Mhm.
Now that we've been separated and I don't get to kill Alia, I might as well become a good guy.
As well.
Might as
I mean,
well.
if it's convenient.
It's, hey, we're about at that arc in the character progression.
The end?
Yeah.
You haven't earned it. You have to earn it,
Like,
buddy.
I mean, hey, did May just really earn it?
No,
Yeah.
Mage has never earned anything.
No, he didn't.
He technically didn't earn his staff either, but we're not going to talk about that.
Nope.
I just want it to be known that some of us have earned it while others have not. That's all I feel like I need to say.
Just saying.
Says the privileged one.
Who's earned it?
that is one thing that nobody oh, okay, yeah, I can
I
reckon
hate
that.
when he does that.
Me too. It's
can
really
recall that.
terrifying. I don't know what that means.
Okay,
It feels like that moment. It feels like that moment as a DM when you realize that you forgot something.
Or you know a new way you can hurt them more.
Like,
Yeah.
oh right, we're here. I should probably move my. I can't move my token. It won't let me.
oh, it's okay. We're not going to be there long.
Oh great.
Um,
Okay.
Right? Okay, Jackie.
It's,
So-
that is irrelevant.
So, let me just make sure.
Fantastic.
God damn it! Why aren't these set up right? Oh well, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Who's this?
Let's
That's
go
not right.
back.
I mean, I'm looking forward to my doom.
Your glorious doom. You will
I don't
not
know.
be forgotten.
You're gonna
okay.
be fine.
I will remember you fondly. You know, that one dude.
After I help kill you
dude with the
because
box.
I don't know how to be nice to my allies.
It's okay. I'll turn to a black robe because of my pursuit of knowledge is too overwhelming.
It's probably true.
We'll just look at each other at the end of it and be like, swapsies.
Yeah, swapsies. Here we go.
I have no.
Oh look, there's another moon. Have you always seen that other moon?
Yeah, it's really great. We're like besties.
Oh my god. Guys are crazy. Okay. I think these are all almost okay.
Drink the black robe and the power of friendship.
So good. All right. Because for whatever reason, when I like copied the tokens everywhere, they didn't carry over the the controllability, so that was lame. But anyway,
Eh.
so we had Roderick and Petros mid battle in the abyss with chaos.
Fun
Yep.
times.
You know, we had
Capital C.
Eisenhoff and Orndal in the Hall of Sacrilege, where Eisenhoff saw her family that have no memory of her. They disappeared, and she told the tower to, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we had Feywin and Haybricks in the center of the conclave, surrounded by zombie wizards saying protect your kin as they started protecting each other. This all tracks.
This all tracks.
This is perfect and fine.
So, where we now find our happy little family is. Why aren't you moving over there? Damn it.
Yeah, happiness is relative.
Hold
Sure.
on. Hold on.
I mean,
I gotta do this. I don't have this open wide enough. I gotta do that. Okay.
Oh, great. Okay.
Welcome to the fun. Why did I become very Irish there for a minute?
Ah, fuck!
I don't know. But you all are now standing in this void of life, this ick that is the abyss.
Boy.
But you're all together again.
Well,
Together.
well, for all things considered, at least we're not falling. I'm not falling anymore.
Why am I not next to Feywind? This makes me mad.
You were falling.
It's a long story that involves us being on dragons.
Yes, and now we're here.
I was on fire.
What's new? You're always on fire.
Well, she's not wrong.
And then there's this. Just gestures.
Well, I am to assume that everyone had their own field trip of a vision experience.
I'm guessing, yes,
Yeah.
probably.
Was yours
Yeah.
all violent and terrible, at least?
Oh, we were dead.
Yeah, we were.
I
Oh,
guess
well, that's promising.
Yeah, that qualifies.
In a manner of speaking.
Was it mentally traumatizing?
Just
Quite.
slowly turns to Petros. Was ours mentally traumatizing?
No, ours was all physically endangering and
good.
absolutely
Good.
terrifying.
Just looks down at like the singed clothes. Because while he is resistant to fire, his clothes and everything
are
are
not.
not.
No, my clothes are singed
Shouldn't we
as
be
well.
fighting this thing?
Yes, well,
Violence isn't always the answer. Hopefully, potentially, they're rather large.
well, yes, and probably most likely the source of all of everything.
So that'd be
Right,
bad.
some more emotional trauma added to the let's add to the physical, yes?
What do you want?
Or maybe it's the
That
source
is-
of nothing at all.
Oh, that's even worse.
I mean, hey, Roderick like openly addresses the thing, asking what does it want.
Oh, that's
That was openly to it.
of all the times to start an open decorum.
And
Now-
he'll try in every language he knows, which is Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Primordial.
So what you see before you is what appears to be a fire giant, but those of you who've studied anything, maybe even been around the block a few times, maybe you've come across a fire giant. I mean, they're big, no doubt. You know, they're like,
No doubt.
what, 20,
No
21, 22, 25 feet tall, something like that.
Something like that.
About average.
Something like that. Well, this thing is like 3 times the size.
That's a big boy.
It's massive.
He has so many fire spells.
So, and I kind of just go, what's the odds that this is not a fire giant and something far worse?
Pretty high.
Yes. Just yes.
Pretty high.
And it its gaze really just looking past you. And then it just peers down at the direction of Roderick. And as it looks at Roderick, its eyes kind of almost it's almost like the like when the pupils dilate for a second, you know? Like the eyes just kind of glow bright for a second. Some kind of recognition.
I recognize it.
No.
Okay.
But there is something that
Familiarity.
feels familiar about it.
Here we go.
I don't know. Almost like maybe you were touched by it at some point.
Oh,
or
God.
something, you know.
It's chaos.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh yeah. Capital C.
Capital C.
Capital C.
And
Care to share, Roderick?
What was that?
Care to share?
I mean, I'm guessing that it's what result was the. It did this, I think.
Oh! So you mean the absolute epitome of nothingness and absolute chaos?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Fantastic.
roll for
Can you
initiative.
tell it to go away now?
folks.
No, it's not my
Say
turn yet.
please.
It's not my turn. On my turn, I'll
Because-
try telling it to go.
Because I mean, we have to have a battle of some sort. to
I
cap this
guess.
Off.
Do we have?
Do I need to
though?
re-roll initiative, Maddie?
Oh, well, this is a new initiative, yeah.
Okay.
Because you're not in the same place. that
We are
you
not
were
on
before.
dragons anymore.
You're not on
Jackie.
dragons. You don't
Dang it!
see.
We could have used them.
Dragons.
There is nothing else
We're
but
gonna fucking
this-
die.
the six
I mean,
of
I'm
you.
already at half my hit points, so yeah, we're gonna fucking die.
The six of you, and the six of you do notice that you do not have your items of power.
Ah,
Oh,
fuck!
that's even better.
I mean,
Shit!
that's really not all that. Yeah.
Man,
Cuss out the tower again.
So let's see what Maddie
just like
rolls.
Well, that changes my
Did
plan.
you do it again?
I did it again.
No, you didn't. Really? Seriously?
Seriously, like
Oh my God.
Because I never roll like this as a DM,
Oh,
right? But there.
oh my God, we're so
I guess it's
fucked.
better than having attack rolls
There
at
it
20 and a natural 20.
It
That's
is.
true.
It is fair
that's
to say
fair.
that it's out of all
Oh,
the
totally.
things, initiative, like number
Because I
one.
rolled that 20 last time for initiative, and then the saving throw was a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Balance.
I'm
Tracks.
very happy that it went that way. Are
This
we
is-
still at the same hit points that we were?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to double check.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
But okay. Cool.
I suspected as much.
Okay. So let's see. Let me put me at the top, and then 20 and up. No.
Awesome.
Okay.
This is going to be great.
15
I mean-
through 20.
17.
15.
Dirty 20.
No.
Oh, you got a dirty 20?
Mhm.
Okay. So dirty 20 for Feywin. 17 for Roderick.
Yep.
15 for Haybricks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
16 for Petros.
Oh, Petra's got 16. Okay.
Natural
alright.
1.
Jesus, Eisenhower!
What'd you get,
It's
Orndal?
because you want.
Focus up.
Because
I
you
have
were
6.
thinking about your family.
I know, I was too distracted.
Wait, what was that, Orndal?
6.
6. And then, so Eisenhower got 3?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It almost doesn't matter what that value is because it's so low. It
Like, and here's the
Yeah,
thing:
didn't
if
matter.
depending on how things go, like if this is the only other thing, it doesn't matter what our rolls were. Like if it got a nat 20,
We'll see
This
what
is true.
happens. Oh boy. Let's see how much of that boomstick damage is.
Well, I mean, this is just this was the one thing I found that had like
think it was big
flaming
enough?
hair, and I thought was
Sure.
kind of cool.
Right.
It's just like a giant, in the sense of like it's like 70
Big.
feet tall and
Yeah.
shaped like a person.
Humanoid-ish.
Where's Tasselhoff when you need him?
Dead. He's dead, Jackie.
Well, in this
Yet
at
he
this
isn't
time,
dead.
he's just like off, doing random shit. He hasn't even
Dang it,
gone
man.
back in time yet, so.
Uh,
Okay, so
Oh my god, we're gonna.
where's Tasselhoff?
With that attitude, yeah. Allow me
The
to be the
being-
ray of sunshine.
Right.
the being that, well, fuck it, Chaos,
Yep.
because, I'm just gonna, why not? Why just, we'll call an apple, right? So,
Chaos of chaos.
Chaos of Chaos. So Chaos looks down at Roderick, and like that sense of recognition, and the sense like it wants to, I don't know, envelop its
Mm-mm.
creation.
Bad touch.
I'm gonna say, Roderick, you can roll a dexterity saving throw.
I do
Okay.
not believe that Roger consented.
That is a natural 20, giving me a 23.
Ooh.
Perfect.
See, what did I say?
All right,
Hence the
so
laugh.
Mm-hmm.
it
Ultimate junk.
starts to reach its hand down towards you, and not exactly flames. It looks like fire. But these, we'll call them, orangey love, reaches down towards you. And,
Orangey love.
Order damage.
yeah, good. Okay, you're good. Okay. So that's gonna be, okay, how do I try? The only way I can really, it's the closest thing is gonna be radiant, essentially. I think I need a new damage type. Well, basically it's yeah, this is how we're gonna play this. It's void damage.
Yay!
So there's no resistance.
Nope.
But that's gonna be 50 points of damage.
Half
Jesus.
for the save.
That is halved.
Fuck!
Okay.
Uh,
I am
Holy
still
shit.
alive. I am
Okay.
still alive.
As it reaches down and these what look like flames like start to wrap around you, and it's like it's trying to like vacuum you up almost.
Nope.
And you're able to like kind of attempt this like barrel roll thing that kind of gets you not quite caught in the whole thing, and but yeah, you're hanging on by a thread, but yeah, you're alive.
I am 4 hit points alive.
Wow.
And
Wow.
now, Fei Wen.
Eat this. I'm gonna cast banishment.
Are you now?
Maybe. I'm gonna do it. We'll see what happens. The thing has to make a charisma saving throw of 17.
Okay.
I am
All right.
hoping and believing so hard.
It's only for a minute though, so we'll see what happens.
It depends.
What the
If
fuck,
it's native
man?
to this.
Now what?
I mean,
Natural 20
No!
again.
What?
For real. Like,
well, to be fair though, I was thinking like Chaos also has legendary resistances too.
Oh,
So I mean, like,
you know, like you would think that, but no, I'm not going to play the legendary resistance game here
Okay.
because
Oh, good.
fuck that noise. I
Aw.
hate that shit.
Oh, I
So-
think
what? You don't like facing against a creature with 5 legendary resistances a day?
So good.
One is
don't-
really good.
I love this die so much. Oh my god. Is that the one that I got from
Cast banishment on the die.
I think that's the set I got
Look
from
out, bitch.
Brian and Carey, I think. So
Goes back to the nice plain level of hell where it belongs.
okay, so you cast the banishment and it's like it doesn't even realize you were doing anything. It's still kind of focused on your friend over there. But it just has no effect. Do you have any bonus actions or anything like that?
No. Not for right now.
Okay. And you guys do remember the house rule that you can cast a regular action spell and a bonus action spell in the same turn as long as one of those is level 2 or lower.
No.
Okay.
I had bonus action spells.
Well, there aren't a lot of them. Usually it's like, for me, it's like Misty Step and,
Yep.
you know, so.
Hey. Cool. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
There's not a whole lot of bonus action level spells.
Okay. And then, yeah, so Roderick.
Question. Would I need to disengage, or would moving away provoke am I in a threatened area?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like if you move
avoiding
somewhere else?
attack of opportunities.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not gonna say that you're engaged.
Okay, cool. Then I am going to move. What the? No, Google, go away. Okay. How far away is it?
Oh, well. Oh, you can't even see the squares,
Nope.
can you? Cool. Here, let me just.
I can do. Let's see.
You? Whoops. Where are you? There you are.
I was gonna.
Poof.
There we go. Ugh.
Where's the button? Where's the button? There's the button.
There we
20 feet. Okay, cool. I am going to cast Vampiric Touch on it,
Okay.
which I
Oh.
can do from distance.
Did you give yourself the temporary hit points?
What temporary hit points?
That's one of the new features for your particular class. So you would start the day with it's twice your level plus your charisma
Bonus.
modifiers or
Okay.
bonus. So that would be like 27.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So I am much less dead, but still pretty damn not healthy. So I'm gonna still try to hit it with a vampiric touch
Totally.
from 30 feet away. So let's cross our fingers here. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
21 does not hit.
Okay, cool. Then I'm running away.
That's fair.
I am going to scoot away from this thing. Boom.
Okay. All right. Petros?
So Petrus is going to see this thing and think to himself for a moment, and can kind of say out loud, so we've been shown clearly visions of the past with Ishtar, and everyone else has had visions of their own. That means the tower is trying to tell us something. Eisenhower, Orendal, what did you see when you were in your visions?
You can remember this is like about 6 seconds worth of time.
Yeah, I'm going to
so-
spend my action doing this, so it's
Okay.
going to be me spending my action. I'm not even going to part. That's how much I'm committed to this.
Oh, what to say here? How to simplify it.
There's a simple word that you can just tell me. I won't tell it to you because I hope you can figure it out.
Wishes aren't worth it.
Hey, Bricks, Faywin, what did you all see in your vision?
The future us dead.
Right, and what we saw was a war that may be coming.
Oh. Orendal and Petros. I'm sorry, not Orendal and Eisenov. Go ahead and do perception rolls for me, like kind of retcon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Either perception or nature, whichever is better.
They're the same for me. But it's good. That's a 22 for me.
Okay. When you were in the Hall of Sacrilege, you could tell, at least from what you were saying and everything like that, collection of like the absence of a lot of dust, the blah 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 around you, enough to know that that hall, when you were there, the time frame that you were there must have been just before the cataclysm. Like you would have been in like 1 BC.
Wow. I don't know if it changes my answer. She's kind of angry right now.
Fair. And so Petrus is just going to think about the answer, about everything that everyone has seen in regards to wishes aren't worth it, and our eventual future demise, and a war that is yet to come. And then this being in front of us that has a clear connection to Roderick, which most likely relates to the entity of chaos. And Petros is going to hold onto his staff and stare at Chaos.
Right.
And kind of just stand defiantly and kind of knowing that the tower is listening. Is this what you wanted to show us? You wanted to show us how much we wanted our powers, how much we were willing to give up for it, what we were willing to sacrifice for it, and show us what the consequences of our choices are, and to warn us of what is to come, that we have to unite, or we will all perish.
You smart boy.
We are, as a red robe, I'm supposed to pierce through the illusions that Lutari makes. What illusion is here before us? Ask yourselves this, everyone. What is the illusion supposed to be teaching us?
Okay. All right. So that was like the longest 6 seconds ever.
Fair enough. The next 3 turns.
To be fair, you know, when life is flashing before your eyes, time just slows down.
I
In
know, right?
reality, I said this in the greatest speeds ever.
Right.
Sure.
To be fair, you were due for a monologue anyway.
Yeah.
For a monologue, okay? I've waited this entire time for a monologue.
Tower, you just have the tower. Nice monologue.
Yep.
Now you die.
Subsequent.
Boom.
All right.
Power monologue.
All right.
Activate my
Hey,
monologue
Brooks.
ability.
Hey, Bricks. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to do. Fuck you,
We
Uday.
wouldn't blame you.
Knock yourself right off the board.
No, so that was not my plan.
I
Bye.
I'm gonna cast
Nope.
Circle of Death behind it, so it doesn't fuck with any of my friends. So right there.
Okay.
You're free to murder me.
I'm not gonna murder you. It's 60.
Aw.
It's 60 feet.
Yet.
It needs to make a con save.
Okay. See what happens here. Wow. So that's gonna be. Oh. I think a good con bonus would be 10. Got 13.
Okay, so his it need to be 17.
There you go.
So he takes 8d6 damage.
Okay.
Get him.
That's 27 damage. I think it's necromantic damage. Let me check. Yeah,
Yes, it's
Necrotic?
necrotic damage. And so take that, and then I'm gonna nope out of there.
Macro power.
Yeah.
Wee. It's our special ability. We run away.
To
That's every caster.
here.
Okay.
Cause I'm gonna try to stay around my friends so I can help them, but also like I do have some healing potions that maybe I'll share with Roderick
Do I have a healing?
if he's nice to me.
Yeah, we had at least one.
I think I used it.
I used mine too.
I have
Alright.
I have 3, so I got you.
I also have 3.
All right. So that's Habrix's turn. Orndal.
I'm gonna take a couple of steps back, and then I'm going to take out my hand axe,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use that to catapult it towards it.
Oh, you can use the catapult spell?
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
And because we are
It weighs less
in
than
the
5
void,
pounds.
there is nothing else around, or so. Yeah. At 4th level.
Good. All right. So so that like it chucks an object, right? And
Yep. It has to make a dex save.
dex
Yep.
save. Okay. Okay. I will say well, because it is everything and nothing at all, it's gonna also have a +10 to this roll. That is a 27.
Yeah, no, okay.
Is there like a half damage part?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh. Well.
Well,
Okay.
It's either it fails or it doesn't.
Well, that's never fun.
I mean, you're trickling an object at them, that's weighing 1 to 5 pounds. So it's not like a huge, piece of thing where it's like, yeah, you can avoid most of it.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, like if you can avoid it, you avoid it. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you have any bonus actions?
No.
Okay.
Would you like to run for dear life?
He already moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, he moved
you
back. a
already
little
ran
bit.
for dear life.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
He was
No,
like,
he ran
"I'll go back over
behind
that."
so that Roderick is closer. You don't have to outrun your friends. You don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to outrun your friends.
This is true.
You just
Also works
have
for
to,
gators.
Yeah, outrun the slowest one. That's it. All right. Eisenov.
And thinking about the monologue.
Yes,
I activate power.
the
monologue.
fastest monologue ever spoken.
Right, exactly. So kind of digesting that information and everything that's happened in the last several moments. Well, at the very least, let's see about buying some time for us. And I'm gonna burn my 6th level spell, and I'm gonna cast Mental Prison on this motherfucker.
Yes.
So yeah, so I just kind of weave my hands and make an intelligence saving throw, bad guy.
Okay.
I mean, Chaos is still pretty intelligent, even for a primordial being.
I mean,
But still.
sure. Never know.
All right. Let's see what happens here. And I rolled 24.
Well, that's completely awesome. And Samesies, I don't think it does anything. So yeah, cool.
On a successful save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage and the spell ends.
Okay, so you take damage. Cool.
You still dealt psychic damage.
Yay. So just know.
Oh, it's a headache. Ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Primordial is
it
like
would
a-
have succeeded automatically because it
He's
is
immune?
immune to charm.
Oh, well.
There you go. Oh, hey, worth a shot.
Can't charm a god, man. Not this
I'm-
kind of god.
That's all right. Well,
Because it's like, you
using
know,
I don't know,
damage
my
anyway.
charisma
Oh,
is
and I
pretty
rolled
high.
terribly.
oh,
Is that 14? 20.
are you gonna kill
20.
chaos though? Like,
I
Maybe
mean,
not particularly.
why not?
It's not us who gets to kill Chaos. It's someone else.
yeah.
Well, we could fuck up history. So that's 25 points of psychic damage, Maddie.
oh, okay, that's not bad. And no, nobody killed chaos. They, you know,
True.
Yeah.
They didn't technically
They-
kill Chaos.
leveraged. You
They
know,
repositioned.
they leveraged chaos is what they did. All right.
No, I'll as the spell kind of goes off, I kind of just like sigh, but I'll just say kind of out loud to not really to anyone. Actually, no, that's not specifically just in the case that we're actually still inside the tower, which probably is the case. It was worth it.
And okay. So it is now Chaos's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. By the way, speaking of that, I'm gonna move.
Get the fuck out.
Roderick
I'm a-
feels
I'm a
very
move.
bad now because there's people in the front who are relatively nice to him and genuinely nice to him, respectively.
I'm mostly civil.
Yeah, that's why I said generally nice to him.
Alrighty. So as Chaos looks around at all of you, it reaches out its hands, quote unquote, towards you, and these flames shoot out towards you.
Is this a spell?
And
Ass.
before you know it, everything goes black again.
Motherfucker.
And you are... Oh, where? There it is. You're now back in the tower.
Oh, excellent.
Hello, tower.
Also, who
There's-
touched something, because that most likely is what happened.
In the room that you're all just trying to get to in the first place.
Cool.
Is the thing still falling over?
No.
Is the sword still there?
The sword is still there.
Oh, all right. Before we get too temperamental here, let's avoid touching any of the relics.
Too late.
That's what we're supposed to
I
be
suspected
doing,
as much.
Petros. That's why we're here.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting them.
I know, but can we at least gingerly manage them?
Yes, let's get the bags.
Before I even touch any of the items, the ones that I kind of recognize as ones that belong to like deities of balance, can I at least take the time to identify them, whether it be by history or whatever, or arcana?
Let's see here. You're wanting to make a a roll instead of using like an identify spell, correct?
Well, I just want to at least be able to tell what they are without having to like cast the identify spell, because if I can at least identify their historical significance, then maybe that's more than enough for me to figure out what they are.
Okay.
I mean, I would go around helping him. I think I've studied enough that I would know a lot of these too.
Yeah, and he's gonna pull out that his little Indiana Jones style journal that has like that's been full of details from Ishtar.
Is anyone that is proficient in history also proficient in religion?
Yes.
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 Thank you.
I chose
That's
that
all I needed to
purposefully.
know.
Religion, history, and arcana. All three.
Yeah,
'Cause
proficient
most-
in all the knowledges.
Most of these are,
Most of the-
are divine relics. Yes.
Yeah, most of them are divine relics created by gods.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I would say that if you were all,
Working
to
together.
essentially walk around and just kind of like exchange exchange notes and stuff and go, oh yeah, that would be, that looks like this, that looks like that. You can pretty much identify just about everything that you're finding here. There are some things that were thought to be thought to have not been seen since, the age of Starbirth.
Ooh.
And there are a couple items that really, really obscure, but I think with the knowledge between the three of you, at least, you'd be able to identify pretty much all of them.
Okay.
Let me see.
Put 'em in the bag.
Are there any that we wouldn't want to take with us?
The question I want to know is one of them the gray gem of Gargoth?
Just one of them.
Just
call
for
out
my
to
own,
me.
for my own, just laughter.
No, because the gray gem's floating around, and then yeah, it's still out there. It might,
Be inside my head.
be in the possession of some Irda. I don't know.
Oh, that okay. Anyways, so
Or at least
Well-
on its way there. It has a mind of its own.
yeah, that's true. Okay, so well, we have quite a lot of collections to go through. Well,
So just a quick note. There are, I want to say, not that. No, definitely not that. We already figured that out, and then,
What would you all have wished for if you had gotten the sword?
so yeah, you find, of all the stuff that you've identified, there are
Mhm.
two items that you have no fucking clue what they are.
Do we have our items of power again?
You do not.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So there is a necklace. It's like shiny beads.
Okay.
Not very elaborate or distinct, but it's definitely magical. And then there is a there is a solitary gem. But it's not gray,
What
Um,
what school does it seem to be from? What order?
Oh, the gem?
Uh-huh.
That would be transmutation magic.
Okay.
And it is of it's a green color, almost like emerald green, but it has these like opaque orange swirls throughout it.
Very shiny.
Just the gem, right?
Well, just.
Just a gem
Okay.
and just a beaded necklace.
And what is the beaded necklace? What order does that seem to be from?
That would also be transmutation magic.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sure the higher ups
So-
can tell us. Exactly.
Well, I am the more facilitated specialist on these types of magic. Before I, and he's going to address Haybricks and Roderick. Before I handle them, distance might be
Yep.
advised.
Yes. Don't die. Have fun. And
Oh.
Roderick is gonna like back walk.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find a use for my corpse anyways.
Haybrooks will
Not
back
my
away
style.
a tiny bit, but not too much.
Like Roderick will go back to the group, backing up.
Haybrooks is
Haybricks
very
is gonna Petros is going to first grab the orb.
Haybrix is too interested to go back too far.
And he's going to try to actually physically touch it, look at it.
The gem?
The big the gem, yeah.
The gem.
The green
Okay.
gem. Because he's curious. Well, I have a stone of my own, but this looks quite different.
And when Roderick returns to the group, he's gonna be like, just so you know, Petros is messing around with something. I'm sure it's completely fine and not going to destroy us all. Just as a heads up.
It's probably better than a few moments ago, if you know.
I mean, I personally would have waited until we had left the building that was repeatedly trying to kill us, but you know.
And as I say that, like, I'm just staring at the sword.
Roderick, like, it's one of those things where like the camera's focusing, and you just see Roderick's head kind of like, what you looking at?
Oh.
Whatever it offered you, Eisenhoff, it's not worth it.
Go back to looking at the stone.
I am.
What did you find?
Is anything happening with it?
You know, you're right.
I'm going to try to attune to it. And in my internal tuning, Petros is going to close his eyes and kind of like internally speak a prayer to Luatari about piercing the veil of life's illusions and seeing what lies beyond.
Okay. And what is everybody else doing at this during this time?
I'm watching Petros.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like
So
everyone's
reach out.
concerned about
Roderick.
whether.
Oh no, I'm just
I mean,
interested.
Eyes are just staring at a sword right now.
Yep.
Well, I think Haybrix is watching in interest, while Faywin's probably watching with concern.
Concern.
Yes.
It's been
Very
a weird
different.
day.
Yeah,
It's been a day.
that makes
Roderick is
more
probably
sense.
like going back and forth with a sword.
I'll just say out loud to not really anyone, but enough for loud enough for it to be heard. Don't believe I need to scry on them anymore. I got what I needed.
Good.
You get like Haybrix just turns. What happened?
Like I make a big, heavy sigh. Okay, Brooks, do you remember? I'll walk over. A conversation we had about if it was worth it or not.
Yeah.
It is.
Careful what you wish for, is what they used to say.
Just
No.
might get it.
Knowledge isn't exactly as much as everything as I initially thought it was. Now that I have it, I wish I didn't.
I think Haybrix is gonna look at you, actually put her hand on Eisenhoff's shoulder and say, I'm sorry. Sometimes when they're not all the way gone, it's even harder.
Yeah, she'll nod. And then and begin to kind of like kind of a weak smile kind of curls on her face. All right, Petros, you've been waiting to blow us up, so let's get it on with. Get over with. Let's go.
Oh, if I really want us all dead, I'm sure one of us would have came up with a much more creative method.
Yeah, probably Roderick.
Eh,
He seems the
True.
sort.
Such
I mean-
confidence.
you're all pretty okay in the long run. So.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad to be pretty okay.
Looking at like everybody but Haybrix.
I love how I get the bad rap. I'm the one that gets the bad rap.
It's almost like there's a reason.
I Yeah, you guys are so snarky to each other. So,
I mean, it
We're
kind of fits
evil.
the bill.
We're evil.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, no.
evil's
I'm
just
not-
misunderstood.
One of us is
No.
evil. Yes, I will say that.
One of these doors leads to bacon.
So, Maddie, was there anything with that gem?
So, so you spend the hour, essentially, right?
I thought it was 15 minutes.
It's a short
Hour.
rest.
It varies.
Oh, that's
It's
fair.
an hour unless it's like
It's
immediate.
a relic,
Okay, fine, an hour.
you
I'm
know.
gonna sit down.
Yeah,
go
we'll
home.
start playing
like,
cards.
so you're all just
Roderick
you're all
pulls
just
out a-
watching.
Everyone's had a
Petros
day.
for the hour.
Like,
Roderick pulls
Petros
out
is
a
standing because
deck
the
of
only experience
cards.
Petros has had his entire experience has been falling and falling.
Fair.
She's gonna start playing cards.
Okay.
Go fish.
And
You can totally see that too.
as you finish this this short rest, it's like your brain just kind of like click on with this gem, and hello, Petros.
I can't let you do that.
Would you like to go home?
Yes.
Home is where?
Thank you.
You would need to answer that.
Ah, I see.
Can you take us with you?
It'd be really great.
Please.
Only if you take the rest of us with you. Where we go.
Of course. Your friends. Or compatriots. Always.
The stone laughing is fucking amazing.
I don't know.
And
Jeff,
there's like,
Your friends.
Uh,
Business associates.
Business associates can return
associates.
with
Oh,
you, of course.
Very
Except
well.
one. I'm
And
just
Petros quickly
kidding.
opens his eye. Oh. So wait, is it kidding
Except
or
for
is it
one.
being serious?
I got told fuck you, and I do not accept that kind of
It's-
behavior.
I'm totally kidding, man. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
We've
Stone's got
Oh my
sass.
god.
I appreciate your lack of decorum.
Totally, dude.
we will have. I will have collected all of the other relics.
Right.
By
So
this,
I
while
open
you're
my eyes.
attuning
Are we all?
Yeah, I would join
gathered
in
and
that.
set?
carefully with gloves, mind you, and yeah.
Double glove.
Excellent. All right, let's get go. Would we all like to vacate this place now?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Extremely.
Fuck here.
What?
Fuck it,
Well,
fuck it,
apparent-
fuck it, fuck it, fuck it.
Well,
Ah, I did not expect to rub
Apparently this-
off on you quite so much, Professor Ivanov.
One could say that it was in me the whole time.
Possibly.
I believed in you.
But I will say, Petros and I have a hell of a book to write.
yes.
So, I do have to ask one question. Okay. The beaded necklace. Did anyone touch it?
I wanted to touch it, but I'll leave it to Haybricks.
I think she would have with gloves.
Okay. So you came in contact with it.
I did come in contact with it. Yes.
Okay.
We're all dead. Great.
Could you roll a wisdom saving?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Oh man.
That's a 21.
Ooh.
Excellent. Just made it. Cool.
DC was 20.
DC was 21.
Blackjack.
That little bit extra
Awesome.
to mess with the players.
That's good to know. And nobody else came in contact with it.
Unless they wanted to, she would have been cleaning up, and it would probably. She was the nearest to Petros, so she would have been the one cleaning that up.
Yeah, I would have. Like. I guess it depends on the
I was playing cards.
how she or how much would have. What are the odds that it would have happened? Because she would have seen Haybrix's just grabbing stuff and ice muff.
Not likely, because that would have been probably the first thing Haybrix grabbed.
Okay, cool.
So
then,
probably not likely.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I believe I have a method to send us home
Wonderful.
using this.
Less wonderful, but hey, I'm up for experimentation, if nothing else.
If anything, can we all at least just concentrate and think of the tower, our time period, please?
I'm
make
gonna
sure you
stand
tell
be-
them
That's so
the
much.
Tower of Wayworth, dude.
Right, the Tower of Wayworth.
Do we have to touch each other?
Please.
It's not-
Probably.
Okay, I'm touching Petros and Eisenov. I'm not touching Roderick.
They totally have to touch each other.
Yes, you have to.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
I'm gonna.
Oh my God, this gem is the Chad.
I'm good. I
just
love it. It's the
realized.
best. I'm gonna wedge myself in between Petros and Eisenov.
Yes, I'm so happy about this. Oh my God. Brahman,
And Petros will kind of with the holding the gem, open up his elbow a little bit, gesturing to Roderick, Faywin, and Orendal. Let's go home.
Yep. Roderick will
have a hell
go
of a story
in.
to tell.
Yes, and probably months of therapy.
You believe that this thing is going to send us home?
Well, either it doesn't, or we're going to be stuck in some other place in other time period. So we'll just take one problem at a time.
think very
so-
hard of home. Tower.
I would like all of your characters.
Just click your heels and say and think
There's
of home.
no place like
And say,
home. There's no place like home.
There's
Alright.
a lot of
No,
places
alright.
like home.
All right. I would like each of you to answer this one question as your character would answer.
Okay.
it. Where is home?
Oh man.
Roderick.
Our tower. I don't remember exactly what its name is.
Wayworth.
That's me. Wayworth. Wayworth Tower.
Haybrix.
The tower. At
The
Wayworth.
Wayworth Tower?
Yeah.
Okay. Orndal.
Same.
Okay. Petros.
It literally told you.
But do I want to say it?
Those Petros.
Fine. No, Petros would also say the tower at Wayworth.
Okay. Faywin.
For sure, the Wayworth Tower, but specifically, my bedroom.
We
Okay.
all appear in your bedroom.
And finally,
Find out.
Eisenov.
Up until a few moments ago, she would have said essentially her family is home until that wish happened. So, doubling down on her decision, she chooses the tower.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Y'all chose wisely.
Thank you, oh Gem.
As you find yourselves right back where you began this, back in the laboratory of Parcelian.
Is Barcelin there?
Oh, I'm not there. No, he's not.
Roderick spits.
Well, that was
That was
mildly
not
uncomfortable.
necessary.
Okay.
Well, we didn't die. That's the bright side.
Almost surprising.
Yes. Looks at the scorched ropes. Yes, very surprising.
Yeah. Just like looks down. He's got like half his. He's got sleeves and like the lower half of his robes.
Let me see. Who's got
Well,
17 and 16. Huh. Yeah. I think that's good enough passive perception.
Boy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say Roderick, Petros, Phelan. Yeah, definitely. As y'all look around, you're all back. Y'all look a little bit older, though.
Little bit what?
Older.
How?
Oh.
How little bit?
I mean, you know, at least
Couple
maybe
years?
a decade.
I'm 260. I'm
Okay.
260. Meh.
So I look probably exactly the same as
Well-
a fire genasi
You know,
who has grayish hair already.
it's just
Phelan
yeah,
has like one right here.
yeah, and
Look up.
Petros is
A
not even that
smidge
old
is
as
what
a
I'm
half
saying.
elf. So like,
It's-
Right.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm going
Another
to
wrinkle.
bounce and go look for Justinius.
Justarius?
Justarius, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
well,
Just as an FYI for everyone, I think some time may have passed, as Rix is already like booking it. Like about a decade or so.
yes,
So
I hate
Just a
time
heads up.
travel.
So much for a post-mortem.
luckily we don't need one.
So yeah, Hayrix, you head out of Justarius's laboratory, and it's literally the next floor down. You knock on the door to Justarius's quarters. Yeah.
Is it his voice?
Yep.
I think she takes a deep sigh,
Aw.
and then she's like, it's Habrix. We're back.
You're back,
Yeah.
but you just left.
No. Okay, well.
Okay, bye.
Good. No.
Okay, yeah.
No. No.
Okay.
Hate time travel.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Okay, good. Good. Then we just left on your end because it's been, I guess, 10 years on ours.
Okay. Time is weird.
Yeah.
It's like a big ball of time.
Did you fight? Did you follow me, Petros?
No, I'm just speaking out loud amongst everyone else.
We're having parallel
I'm-
conversations.
That's fine. That's fine.
Just completely just now aghast and bewildered by the entire experience now. It's just like,
Like
Watching
it's
over
some
you.
big ball of timey-wimey
stuff.
stuff.
And he opens the door and it's like, whoa.
Wow.
Is it okay?
Thanks.
We're not dead. So I guess.
Yes. Okay. Okay. And very uncharacteristically, he gives you a hug.
She's gonna start crying. Very uncharacteristically.
Okay, that I had a feeling was going to happen. Okay.
Petros is just gonna, while in that entire laboratory, just gonna sit down with the gem. Well, you know what? I would really go for a strawberry tart right about now.
Oh man.
Oh, dude. Strawberry tarts are awesome.
I'm glad you agree. Oh, Jack.
Jim.
Food sounds really, really good right now.
So
I feel like I haven't eaten in 10 years.
So you want some information, man?
I would
You
appreciate
found the
that.
stone of exposition!
Excellent. At least it's not a dragon orb.
I know,
Oh
right?
my god.
Yeah,
You wanna
that we know
you
of.
wanna talk about Raceland, man?
As in Raceland measure.
The one and only.
Oh, the other one.
Go
Real cool
on.
dude.
Well, and that's where we end that.
Raceland
Hey.
Jones. He's a really cool guy. He makes the best strawberry tarts.
I wanted to do one thing.
Oh, of course, no. That was the
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
End of the gem. That was on the end of
Me
it.
too.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. I walk up to Feywin.
yeah.
So two really, really important things.
Okay.
Number one, I just wanted you to know that I'm really, really proud of you. And then she jumps to high five.
Okay, once I'm getting a little misty, like immediately.
Oh, maybe we should upgrade to like we should figure out like is there like a escalation point to like jump high five and then hug? I mean, I'm really short, so I there's like an absolute like I don't know, like you have to come down here. You know what? Thoughts first. Strategy.
Let's calculate this out. Yeah.
It's just this very intricate high five.
I realized that throughout all this, I haven't mentioned that. So there it is.
Oh, it's been a long day for Feywin. She loves Professor Eisenhower. She is very like emotional right now.
Oh, make sure these sacrifices were worth it. Yeah.
It's a good idea. Shall we? I think Roderick will grab one of the sacks.
You know, Roderick, maybe one day I'll actually decide to jump high five you.
I mean, he'll hold up his hand. No day like the present.
You know, 10 years from now.
It has
You know-
literally been 10 years.
Wow, you're
But-
still quite annoying.
Oh,
You get used to
We'll be
it. I
fortunate
promise.
if he. We'll be fortunate if that gets out of him in the next decade.
Hey, you never know. Especially with all of this, who knows how long he'll be around. And there is a like shit-eating grin on his face when he says that.
Yeah.
To the cafeteria.
Yes.
we all need some strawberry tarts.
To the tarts.
To the tarts.
Is it tart time?
It's tart time.
Tart time.
We could report to our superiors, but we've been
Fuck
gone
'em.
for potentially
No,
No,
10
it's
years.
literally like the shawarma incident in
It is, it
Avengers.
is, it is.
We
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
didn't
All
even
sitting
bother
around the
checking in
table.
with anybody.
Nope.
We just
Fuck
went
'em.
straight to the shawarma place.
Yep.
We
We're
earned
just,
that.
we're all
snack.
just sitting there. And
We
like,
were
you can
expendable
hear-
to them anyway. So
You
fuck
can
them.
Yeah.
hear in the background like the people freaking out about what just happened, and we're just like,
Eating, silent, surrounded by bags of
Oh,
Bags
I took
of
mine.
relics.
I took mine.
Yeah, I'm just
I
I'm
have
just
mine.
mulling over. I'm just cradling this gem and eating my tart in silence.
Just talking to it about.
trying to feed the gem tarts. You said you wanted tarts, man. Just have some tarts. It's really. Where's your mouth even?
But to circle back, How long do you cry?
Oh, probably a good 5 to 10 minutes, and then she'll pull herself together.
Oh, buddy.
It's a good cry length.
It is, yeah, because it's not too long,
Yeah,
but it's
that
long
good middle
enough.
ground. It's long enough to get it all out.
But it's not like too long that you're just like overwhelming the person you're crying on.
It's the pats on the back are still genuine and not like.
Oh my god, are you done yet? Holy cow!
Hey,
Yeah.
Yes, I get it. You're sad, but
Yeah.
it has been
Yeah.
an hour.
Yeah, like can you please stop? Yeah.
I am soaked.
Yeah.
You okay?
No. But I probably will be in some time.
Anything to be concerned about?
Yeah, we should probably talk about it. In private.
Okay. Okay. Should I get LaDonna?
I don't know yet.
Oh. Come in.
She'll bring the bag in because she's not letting that shit out of her sight. She just sucks it in.
Are those...
Oh yeah, they're relics. Yeah.
Okay.
Has I don't remember the leader's name.
Parsalian.
Has Parsalian told you about the visions? About chaos?
Slightly.
Yeah.
He's, he sees things.
Yeah, chaos is coming. And I think the tower is trying to warn us. And this is what happened. And I think she'll just lay out what she was told by the others and what she and Feywin saw. And how terrifying the whole concept is. And I think she will especially enumerate on the tower and what she saw in the tower about the people being dead. And about how Feywin was the leader of the white robes and she was the leader of the black robes and that whole thing, that whole idea. And I think she'll start enumerating the fact that she doesn't even know if she wants to be a black robe and why is she even a black robe and this whole thing. And she'll just go off. And she won't stop talking. Because Habrix is always like very like measured and thoughtful. Yeah. But right now she's not. She's just like word vomiting. Full stop.
Unloading.
Mm-hmm.
And he's literally just sitting there listening to everything, absorbing it all.
And you're the only person who's ever listened to me ever and actually listened to me, my thoughts and my feelings and everything. So I don't even know.
I think there is a thoughtfulness, a perspective that I don't think you even see in yourself, but no, a lot of people don't see it. I see it.
So I came to you because you are the smartest person I know. And I thought you could help me.
Yeah.
So what should I do?
Let's sit down with the other leaders. And first off, we'll definitely discuss everything that you reported. We also probably should discuss you becoming a red robe.
Oh, my family's gonna be mad.
Fuck your family. don't hold on to those things. Magic is what's important.
You're right.
We sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
But we're entrusted with great power. Power that can literally change everything. You have to sacrifice.
Yeah. Yeah. I should.
When was the last time you ate?
Yeah, I probably should go check on the rest of the group.
I'm sure they're hoarding all of the strawberry tarts again.
It's what they do best.
But scene to all of us surrounded by humongous carts, like carts and carts of strawberry tarts.
Some younger student like comes just like, can I have a strawberry tart?
No.
Go away.
And one of us will just whack him with like a stick.
You
It's
just-
like no.
It's just a mage hand throws one to him. Just oh, thanks.
I think a few minutes later, and Haybrix walks in carrying her bag because she's not gonna again let it out of her sight.
Santa Claus.
Are there any left for me?
Yeah. We got
Yes,
stacks.
there's your pile right there.
Thank you.
We got stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks.
But I will say there was a time limit. It was, if it expired, then we were just going.
That's understandable. I understand that if I didn't make it back in time, there wouldn't be any left.
It's all about the freshness of quality.
Didn't want him to go bad.
The way of the world, Wow, this is so different than the last time we were here, huh?
Yes, seems like a lifetime ago.
I wasn't red.
Yes, you were.
Yes.
You turned red.
Not when we first
You read for
came here.
part of the time.
This is where I became red.
Oh god,
No.
all the strawberry tarts full of chaos.
I probably should eat them just in case.
No, come here.
Oh, my gosh. And
I wouldn't want you guys to catch the chaos.
like for real though, despite the fact that this was a tabletop workshop miniseries, this was a fantastic game here. 6 weeks. Though we didn't really play test much of anything.
No, we were the worst playtesters. Sorry, Maddie.
So
We were too busy playing.
I'm gonna need to, this is a good learning experience for Maddie, for the future.
They
So,
could fight shit more.
This is very true.
drop
Drop more people on dragons.
push more mechanics, So,
That's okay.
but but that's the thing. It's like I'm totally okay because this is the kind of shit that I love. Just
Yeah.
really good role play, good character development, and anytime you all would like to be a guest on the podcast, let me know, because you're all part of this world now. So and
Plus, I have to eventually suffer some consequence for telling the Tower of Discharge to go fuck itself. So.
and guess what?
Chicken butt.
You will
Great.
in Shadows over Palanthas.
Bum, 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 bum,
I
bum.
promise.
But to be fair, that hasn't happened yet. I might
But-
not even be a professor.
But it has.
Yep.
It has, because remember, in Dragonlance we deal with time travel a lot. So
See, here's what happened. When all of us aged 10 years, you lost 15.
Right. I mean, here's the thing. It was all good until she was like, "Lol, I'm a tower," and I was like, "Oh hell to the no!"
It was all fine, and then the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah.
But there is no war in
man.
Bossing Say. I don't know what you're
There
talking
is
about.
no war in the tower.
So
And I was just being absolutely defiant against the tower the entire time, just being inquisitive and questioning it the entire time. Especially after that nice field trip to the past.
Well, now I can't remember what episode it was, but somebody said something about, that made it seem like the tower was alive, and I was like, the tower's alive. There we go.
Isn't that the best? You're like, that's a great idea.
I'm like,
Is now.
fantastic. Let's do that.
I love that idea.
I love when your players give you something and you throw away everything in the first 3 sessions.
But it makes sense too, because the Tower of Ishtar is infused with so much magic. Just like it has to have some the magic itself has to have some level of sentience after a certain point.
It's because there's a lot of there's a lot of liberties taken because there is some established canon involved in stuff like that, but there's enough gray area in some of these things that you can plus again, it's like anytime you start your own campaign in this setting or in any setting, it's like you're starting a whole new timeline. And fucking Dragonlance has so many alternative timelines.
Oh god,
like built in when you're reading through the the Nexus or the lexicon and stuff like that. There is always like a little note like, like about different characters, like, in this alternative timeline, this character, blah 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 blah. It'll go through the whole thing. Like, there's a lot
because
of
time
that.
travel.
How
Lots
many
of
of your
time travel.
players? How many of your characters are dead in this timeline?
We like timey-wimey stuff. So yeah, it just
God, I want to know what happens next though.
Find out.
I mean, we could, but we just can't.
One day.
Someday.
Maybe.
But
One day, someday.
that's okay because we got the podcast, and that is turning into every other weekend. I'm so excited.
I got some art and stuff to do.
It's gonna be so good. And I'm, oh my god, I'm so excited because, this group, I swear to God, Corey, Brian, and Mac, like, have an amazing chemistry together. And so we're bringing in Jacob.
Can't wait to fuck it all up.
But we're essentially we're starting over, but kind of like utilizing a lot of story ideas that we kind of came up with along the way. So really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just so stoked about this, and it's going to be even better than I think we ever thought it could be. So so honestly, I really am very optimistic about a very early September release for the first episode. So that'll be a year later.
Fuck yeah.
But that was just like, we just had like a really long session 0. That's how we're treating it. Anyway, okay, so thank y'all for hanging out and being here. Like,
Realsies.
we don't really see these kind of viewer numbers that often, so that's pretty dope. So let's do our goodbyes and all that good stuff. And why don't we circle back the opposite direction from last time? So Adam, why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Adam. You can find me everywhere with Embrace. You can catch me Wednesdays over on Thread Raiders running Cardol. We'll say we are in our last 3 sessions. This next session will be the prep. Next session after that's going to be the big bad fight. Last session is going to be the last session. I'm super excited about it, and I can't wait. We're going to be starting up another campaign relatively soon. We've got to do some. We're switching to Pathfinder because I love Pathfinder, and it's crunchy and it's chunky, and it's just like it's like home. And especially with all the stuff that's going on, getting some new systems in the atmosphere is never a bad thing. Hopefully, in the soon future, along the similar lines, we are not going to be running Curse of Strahd. Instead, we're going to be running a little thing of my own invention once I get things a little bit more settled and figured out. I'm probably going to be using Open Legend, set in a lovely city surrounded by fog and mists and darkness, built on the Undercity, which will be fun. I've been posting some stuff about Undercities, and that's hinting at some of the lore, so that'll be really cool. Dealing more with fear and horror than straight up like undead and creepy, awful, abusive men. But so it's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited about it. But yeah, those are the only two things at the moment, except for the fact that I also doing a podcast. I write for Paradox X. It is a supernatural. It's about filing and supernatural stuff. It's basically running through reports on supernatural events. It's a fun time. Go check it out. It's on Podbean and Spotify, I believe, or iTunes soon, if not iTunes already. But yeah, that is it for me at the moment, I believe. Brains are difficult at the moment, but it was a very fun game, and thank you for having me, Matt.
Thank you for being here, bud. I love you. Lucha Bear.
Hi, I'm the Lucha Bear, and you can find me as the Lucha Bear on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and I'm going to be playing in the next Call of Thursday campaign.
Yay!
Also, I'm going to be in a game for the Somedi Lavathon in 2 weeks. And I'm pretty sure Kate will talk about that more. And the Thread Raiders are going to host Jasper's Con from August 25th to August 30th. Yeah. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to play Maddie.
Of course, dude. I'm so glad you could join us. Like as we like occasionally will watch the sunrise behind you.
It's one of the most insane things ever.
Mhm. So weird and amazing.
But it just sat here. Magic.
But I love you, Benjamin. I love you so much. Kate Prime.
Kate Prime, that's me. I'm Sullivan on Twitter. I don't do. This is it. I don't do other things. Streaming wise, I made this Free the Fucks cross stitch for Maddie, which is fun if you want one.
Really cool.
You can pay me and I will make you one. Because it take a while. It's fun. It's fun. Or if you want some other phrase, I can do that too. I write and edit over at the Geekiary. We are a queer and geeky news website, and we do reviews and like news. That's it. That's all I got. This is I tend to just do like one streamy thing at a time. So now that this is done, I gotta find something else. So.
Well, I think we can help with that.
It seems like a good place to find something else.
I know, for real. And I'm so glad that that we've been able to still game together despite our Neverland game, going on hiatus and all that stuff. I mean, they say hiatus. It ended.
Mhm.
I mean, my IRL game has been on hiatus for about 7 years at this point.
Wow. But I'm
Ouch.
so glad you've been able to like come and game with us and hang out and just I love seeing you. I love hanging out. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Jacob.
Yo. Hi everyone. I'm Jacob Duval King Jacob on the Twitters and the Instagrams. You can find me on the opposite Sunday, so next Sunday, as the Dungeon Master and host of Duval and Dragons. Oh my god, like they have an intro and stuff now too. It's just so crazy, and there's like art and like so that's amazing. You can also find me on this upcoming Tuesday every week. On Tuesday on Thread Raiders, starting with Geeks 2. So really excited to be a player in that every week. So that's going to be a good ass time. And also you can find me on the what's it called? Something Taverns channel. I should have this stuff like memorized by now.
The Games Tavern.
Yes, the Games Tavern. I will be doing a 3-shot in August titled simply The Heist. So enough said there.
I wonder what it's about.
It will. I will say it will take place in a very snowy Neverwinter. Hint, hint, hint. And lastly, we talked a little bit about JasperCon. Cannot wait for that. I'll be playing in a game, I think, for that and in the Twitch and the things. So say hi. And lastly, the game that Lucha mentioned, I'll be running. So yay! I should write that. It's August 8th. It's going to come really fast. So yeah,
I should write.
So you got 2
that's a
weeks,
lot of stuff.
like a little less than that.
Yep. So it's gonna be really exciting. I'm gonna be having a few of my IRL friends jump on Twitch for the first time. So really excited about that.
Yeah.
So lots of stuff. Love you, Maddie. Thank you for having me. It's
Come on,
a dream.
man. Thank you so much, especially you know, like we it took us almost like 2 months to get this going from when we originally did our first session 0 because of all the crap that was like happening in all of our lives, but especially here at home, like just completely falling apart. I was canceling everything left and right. Thankfully 5 out of 6 were able to stay on. We really missed having Simon, but Jake, you were so great to come in and fill in and just and just make us kind of almost go, Simon who? But Simon is awesome. So, you know, I can't say that with a straight face, you know, but I love you, man. Thank you so much.
You too, man.
Jackie.
Hi everybody, I'm Jackie. You can find me on Twitter at DeathByMage because that's usually 9 times out of 10 where I reside. Also, I reside on the Discords, but most of the time I just roam the internet because I'm just that weird cryptid. But you can also find me this upcoming Friday on DriveThruRPG's Twitch channel for Gen Con Online. I will be in a panel, so for the DMs Guild Q&A. So that's at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. So you can see me there. I will be there, hopefully not making myself into looking like an idiot. I make stuff. I make tabletop RPGs. You can find me on Twitter and see what I post about it. Sometimes I do things. Oh, and I'm also on Sundays on All Nerds Here, where Kate is my GM. And we play PWN Live, which is a worldwide wrestling RPG where I play several different characters, including the Cook, Johnny Wong, and After Dark.
Johnny Wong. That's all I gotta say about that.
Thank you, Jackie. Always a pleasure. Always appreciate everything. You're a really good friend. So.
No, thanks, Maddie. I'm glad I had the chance to at least play some of the class out. As little as unfortunately I didn't get to use much of it.
And you know, I really need to tailor these a little bit more. Like structure probably would be a good thing, I guess, for something like this playtesting. I'm just not great with structure, you know. I don't know.
But hey, if it's any consolation, I'm absolutely fucking obsessed with Dragonlance now. So no worries.
It's you. Let me tell you, you got a lot of material to be obsessed with.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff, and I'm so excited for that because, I mean, you're gonna be really in it. Because yeah, you're gonna be a Palanthus, man. Palanthus.
It's fine.
I don't even know what that means yet. I'm excited to find out.
It is the jewel of Salamnia, is what it is. Yeah. Anyway. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Thank you, Jordan. Aw. Aw. So I'm having a hard time making a Cthulhu emote. Like trying to figure out what it should look like. Anyway.
Yeah, so it's big enough that it actually reads. It's hard.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Let
you know,
alone be seen.
Yeah. So maybe it'll be a something super gay or rainbow or
Just a rainbow tentacle. Just one tentacle.
That works. They don't have those yet. I have the other
rainbow
tentacle emotes.
tentacle. Huh. That would be
For reasons.
cool. Okay. I like
I
it.
can't imagine why you would have a tentacle emote, Jackie.
Several, in fact, but we won't get into that.
Of course.
Fair enough. All right. And Kate.
Hi, I'm Kate. I go by me and Midair on the internet and the Discords. That's where you can find me and most of what I do. Things are starting to calm down a lot for me. So you can find me on Thursday for what may be our last Call of Thursday game. I don't know. We're getting down to the end of it. Yeah.
I mean, you managed to take that nice 19 insanity hit.
I lost 29 insanity on
oh right
on
I'm
Thursday.
sorry.
I just want to remind everybody I'm down to 10 insanity. Just reminding everybody. So we might all die on Thursday. Probably will.
I still have like 60.
Yeah. That's why you're the one running the spell. We all know. Okay.
I get to cast a spell. Ah!
It's gonna be great and wonderful and amazing, and it's why I love playing RPGs. And then the rest of my time I spend over at twitch.tv/allnerdshere, where we have PWN on Sundays, like Jackie talked about, and video game fun time on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we
Go
have
yell at Fox.
We'll yell at Fox. It's not happening this week, but we will be back the next week. And then Wednesday nights, we are hosting our friend Simon and his game, Unnatural Disasters, which is a Monster of the Week game, where they are all disasters here. Really, trust me, it's great. They summon Powerline, like Powerline from a Goofy movie.
And last week they did death bagels with a red Dodge Challenger.
When they explained what death bagels were, I was so excited. It's like doing donuts in a parking lot, but you have a dragon person hanging out of the window with a sword. If that doesn't sound awesome to you, I don't know who you are.
And there was like something about catching a rocket in midair.
I don't. It
among
just
other
sounds.
things. Oh, and there was a Dairy Queen involved.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds awesome. So check all that stuff out. Everybody else has talked about JasperCon, but I'm gonna talk about was it the Maddie Loveathon? Because I'm the last one before Maddie, and Maddie's not gonna talk about it. So 2 weeks we're doing on August 8th, the Maddie Loveathon, because we love Maddie. And we're going to do some love toward him and raise some money to help him and Mark with some of their medical bills, because they need help and they give so much to this community. And so we're going to give back to them. So we've got some people running games and chats. And oh my gosh, y'all, you have not seen the prize list of the things that you can get for Tiltify rewards.
It's ridiculous.
But it's ridiculous. I have seen it.
I hear it's ridiculous.
It's off the charts, ridic. You don't even know.
I gave several PDFs in there, Forged in Battle and Unbreakable. So please check it out.
I've got some puny stuff in there. I've got some handmade journals. I know that's in there. There's so many things in there. Y'all don't even know what you're gonna get hit. It's amazing. But support. We've got some awesome games coming up. We've got some awesome chats. Just mark it on your calendar. You want to come hang out with us on August 8th. And keep an eye on your Discord DMs, because I might be reaching out to you shortly for something else. So just keep an eye on your DMs.
I make no
Slide into my DMs.
But yes, I will.
All right, that's me.
Tell us about yourself, Maddie.
Thank you, Kate. I don't know, guys. So hi, I'm Maddie, and you know, this is my channel, but it's also home of the Chetty Fam. And we've got our Colica Thursdays, we've got our Dungeons and Dragons on Sundays, and hopefully because I was supposed to do it last night. I didn't do it. I didn't do So Chatty again. I need to sit down and book these out. There are some people that I really want to like invite on that I haven't sat down with before and everything. But you know, social anxiety. So anyway, but we'll get that going. It'll be probably the 22nd, because the 8th is a So Chatty and we're not doing that. So awesome. But that day I do get to play one D&D game, and I get to participate in one chat.
And he doesn't get to do anything else.
And
You're not allowed, Maddie.
Go off.
so I did the earliest one so that I don't have to cry in front of everybody.
Make
as the
him
day
cry
goes
in
on.
the early one.
You will. I mean, I will cry, but I'll probably be.
But let's be real.
crying
I'm
all
gonna
day.
make him be on chat with me later so that I can watch him cry because I need to. I'm just kidding.
No, just somebody scream.
Now we have
at
Maddie.
I'm
every
just
few
kidding.
hours,
I'm
just send it
totally
to
kidding.
Maddie.
We have Maddie joining us. Maddie
Inside
cry. Maddie cry.
It's really easy sometimes. So,
Sometimes you just have to tell him to cry.
yeah. But I'm excited because Mets is letting me play both one of my homebrewed tiefling races and one of my Dragonlance sorcerer
Nice.
subclasses. So I get to like mix the two together. So it's probably going to be like a dwarf tiefling or
A
I'm thinking
dweefling?
the dwarf tiefling,
Tiefling.
a gnome tiefling, or the draconic tiefling.
So it's going to be a dweefling, a neefling,
dweefling.
or a dreefling.
Well, see now, I thought that
Tiefling.
the gnome tiefling would be a tinkling.
Oh, I like that. I do like that. Okay, now you have to
watch
play
out
that
for
because you
tinkling.
have to be a tinkling. Come on, Maddie.
Because I play a halfling tiefling, which I call a tiefling.
I love it so much.
You know, so he's a tiefling.
They're
so-
and they're
Oh,
insane.
I agree
They're
with Kevin.
absolutely
You need
insane.
to be a twinkling. Done.
Look,
You can't be anything else. I'm sorry.
What's a twinkling?
Really? Really?
No,
A
I mean,
twink?
which way- like, but would that be the elf? Would that be the elf tiefling? That feels like the elf.
I mean,
Very
Oh, I love how
point.
it was like lights, but I just got the second reference.
I mean, it's not limited
That's it.
to be whatever
No,
you want.
I said tinkling, like tinker.
No, but
Yeah,
I like twinkling.
yeah.
That's my new
I do like
favorite.
That does feel like an elf
Twinkling,
thing, though. No
twinkling
offense.
But it does.
Little
A twinkling feels like elf.
Yeah.
elf
So now
tiefling,
now you're gonna
Very
be
good.
an
Get
elf one,
any
and it's
more
twinkling.
in that context and shove
like
it
it.
in.
I like it. I could. I mean, I'm down with the elf tiefling. And cause yeah, I can. The only thing was just like I wanted to like I got the beard.
You can be an elf with the beard.
I know, but I know I'm a
You don't have-
halfling
you-
with a beard, but
You don't have to shave to fit your D&D character.
I know. But I like dressing up on stream now. It's like something I just.
The horns on Duval and Dragon.
I know. It just
Absolutely.
like sucks you in, and then you have to do it every time.
Yep.
It's fun.
This is why
Like I'm
I
probably
don't
gonna
do
shave
it.
my head Tuesday.
And I found, I keep finding wigs. I found my Donahue wig. Kate's seen it.
It's great. Oh my
I have
gosh,
a
it's
Donahue
great.
wig. It's fantastic. Like for you young kids out there who don't know, Phil Donahue was a silver. Anyway. Talk show
Silver Fox?
host.
Oh, okay.
Phil Fox, yeah.
It's talk show. Not
Yeah.
quite Jerry, but getting there.
Yeah, it really is like a Phil. It's a good Phil Donahue wig too. So, so I don't know. Lee, we should probably do. Oh wait, I'm not done talking about myself. Okay. because So Nerdware and stuff hit it. We have more dice coming. We only have the one set left.
You're welcome.
And about like
Did you get your mail yet?
I did.
Okay, good. Phew.
And so we've got one set, but we have some more coming, and
buy
they're
those too.
all sparkly and awesome. And then we have the oh, I don't have a merch.
You don't have a merch? Okay. Everyone go to sonerdware.com. Maddie has a whole bunch of shit on his website you can buy. It's super gay.
Dude, it's so much.
Really,
But
Dice.
we have like the neck gaiters and stuff like that
Have a
you put
flag.
over your face. And they're really cool. And we have Cthulhu ones, and we have dragon scale ones, and Daisy 20 ones. The little daisies that have like D20s in the
They're
center.
so cute. Oh my gosh.
Like if you like girly stuff, they're like perfect. I think they're adorable. So anyway, there's all that shit. Also accepting commissions, sonarware.com/portfolio for all that crap. I love all your faces. Thanks so much for hanging out, and this was lovely. Where's my thing? Oh, right. Is there anyone to raid? Mad Bird streams. I guess we'll do that. All right. So yeah, there's some. Oh wait. There was a group that I was following that had like one viewer, and I kind of wanted to see about. I think it's called the Shadow Company. Let me take a look at this real quick. Yeah, they're playing. They have one viewer. Let's go raid them. You know,
Yeah.
let's spread the love, okay? So we're gonna do that. That's now I have to think about this because there we are. All right, and they're playing Prince of the Apocalypse. So
Nice.
Cool.
start that raid, and let's spread the love. Let's heart hands and all that good stuff.
hands.
And bye.
Love you guys. Bye.
All right, and